Two workers wearing dusty uniforms stepped into a dark, echoing cave. A ghostly girl suddenly appeared in front of them. With a wave of her hands, she conjured and shouted, "Don't go forward, it's dangerous." But the workers burst out laughing, clearly not taking her seriously. One of them mocked, "How do you know it's dangerous?" She looked straight at them and said, "Because I'm a ghost." Then she let out a loud, chilling scream and vanished into thin air. Curious and a little shaken, the two men ran forward to follow her, but the cave suddenly shook. Huge boulders crashed together from above. The noise was deafening. Both workers lost their balance, fell hard onto the rocky floor, and fainted. Minutes later, the ghost girl returned and gently picked up a stone. She bent down and tapped one worker on the stomach. He groaned and slowly opened his eyes. The second man also woke up, rubbing his head. One of them picked up the stone the ghost had dropped and examined it. His eyes widened with shock. "Is this gold?" he asked. The other looked closely and nodded excitedly. "Yes, this is real gold. If we sell this, we'll be rich." Both men's faces lit up with greed. But then the first man snatched the stone and said, "No, I found it. It's mine." The second one warned, "If you don't share, I'll tell the boss." The first one's expression turned angry. "You won't ruin my plan," he growled. The second man began running toward the exit to inform their boss, but the first chased him, caught him from behind, and shoved him hard. The second worker fell, yelling, "If you steal that gold, you'll lose your job." But the first just laughed. "Good. I don't want this job. This gold will change my poor life." He turned and ran off with the stone in his hand. Outside the cave, a police officer spotted the man running. "Hey, why are you in such a hurry?" he asked. The worker, still sweating and breathless, lied. "Didn't you hear? Rocks crashed inside the cave." Just then his phone rang. It was his first wife. "Where are you?" she asked. Before he could answer, his second phone rang. It was his second wife. "I'm in labor. Where are you?" Coincidentally, both wives were in the same hospital room. The doctor asked, "Where is your husband?" They both replied, "He's on his way." Panicking, the man put both phones in his pocket and tried to sneak away, but the police stopped him. "What are you hiding?" they asked. As they searched him, he quickly threw sand in one officer's eyes and dashed away. At the hospital, one wife gave birth. The doctor said, "We need your husband's signature." She replied, "He's almost here." Just then the husband entered, but instead of going to her, he went straight to the second wife. The first wife pointed and yelled, "There he is," but he ignored her. The doctor was confused. "Is there a misunderstanding?" he asked. "No," said the first wife. "That's my husband." The man hugged the second wife and said, "You gave birth to a beautiful daughter. She looks just like me." Furious, the first wife pulled the curtain and shouted, "What are you doing here?" He asked back, "Why are you here?" She snapped, "I just gave birth to your child." The second wife screamed, "You lied to me." Both women started pulling each other's hair. The doctor shouted, "Sir, do something." The man handed the baby to the doctor, shouted, "Enough," and pulled out the golden stone. The women stared, speechless. "This gold belongs to both of you," he said, "but only if you stop fighting and care for each other." They ran to him, hugged him tightly, and said together, "We promise." If you want to watch more amazing videos like this, like, comment, share, subscribe, and don't forget to press the bell icon.